Another Ontario Hockey League season is upon us, and for the Soo Greyhounds, it's one filled with optimism. After finishing 4th overall in the Western Conference last season, the Soo Greyhounds hope to exceed those expectations this season. Well, Kyle, your first Ontario Hockey League season as a general manager is upon us. Training camp went quickly. First of all, give me an assessment on training camp. What did you like? What didn't you like?
You know what? I really liked the competitiveness. You know, I know a lot of the guys coming in knew that there wasn't a ton of jobs open, and it was an interesting camp because right off the bat, everyone could sense it. The level jumped quickly. It wasn't something that we had to ramp up for, so I really got a lot out of it quickly. It was time for me to kind of obviously jump in with both feet and get to learn some more about our players, but it was good as a whole.
Are you excited about this year's team?
Yeah, you know what? I'm excited. The guys put in a lot of work, just judging on a lot of the test scores over the summer and from the spring into this year. So I'm really excited to see what that hard work turns into for the players.
I know some positions will be scrutinized more than others, but let's start with the goaltending. Matt Murray's gone. That's the biggest adjustment. Brandon Halverson's coming in, and Raymakers is the backup. Are you happy with that tandem?
Yeah, you know what? I think sometimes you look through this league, and sometimes age can be overrated a little bit. I think obviously you want the exposure for the players to be in certain situations, of course, but at the same time, you know, all accounts, Halverson had a great camp with New York, and I'm sure he learned a ton in that. You know, going to a camp like that can sometimes expedite, you know, your experience moving forward, and we're excited for him. And you know what, Joseph Raymakers has been a great goalie last year. You know, he had a great camp coming through, and he's going to come into this year and learn a lot and hopefully make some strides as we go through as well.
I know no GM likes to make predictions, but realistically, the playoffs are not out of the realm of possibility for this team. Is that what you're shooting for to start with?
Yeah, you know what? I'm hoping we're going to be in the playoffs, obviously. There's a lot of expectations on this team, but we're kind of taking it, you know, every day is a progress day. You know, there's a lot of young guys in the lineup here tonight, and we're going to, you know, grow with them for a bit and see, you know, what we have as a team before we move forward.
One of the players expected to provide leadership on this year's Greyhound team is overage forward Bryan Moore. All right, Bryan, first of all, tell us about your experience at the Rangers training camp. You went there on a tryout basis. How was it, and what did you learn?
I learned a lot. There's a lot of good guys around me, good coaches, good trainers. They taught me a lot. They told me to use my speed a lot more and shoot the puck a lot more and just keep trying as hard as I can. And you know, when you go to camps like that, it really shows how much harder you got to work to get to the next level. So, I mean, it was a great experience to get there and see what's going on.
You came here last year via trade. Did coming to the Greyhounds help your career?
Absolutely. I think once I came here, it was more like a real-life hockey job here. I mean, the coaches really relied on me a lot, and I think they've been helping me and pushing me to my fullest ability to play. So, I mean, I think it's been a great situation for me so far.
New season's always exciting. I know there's high expectations here in Sault Ste. Marie. How do the players feel? Is this a pretty solid team this year?
Yeah, you know, I think we're going to be a great team, but you know, it's still the first game of the season, so we don't know what's really going to look. We don't really know what's going on yet, so we'll see how we do tonight, and we'll just go from there and keep working as hard as we can.
I know being an overage, a lot of the coaches, when they're in position, count for you as leadership. Are you happy accepting a role as being a leader and showing the younger guys the way?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if any of the younger guys need anything, I want to ask any questions, I'm here for them. I'm always going to be a guy that they can look up to, and I can help them in the long run.
Shaw TV is once again pleased to provide live Ontario Hockey League coverage throughout the season. Our first telecast will be on Thursday, October 16th. For Go Sault Ste. Marie, I'm Gino Cavallo.